Good evening, everyone, and welcome to these Cosmic Starseed Academy weekly gatherings and Pleiadian channelings. Today's date is the 18th of October, oh my God, 2025, and it is 8:41 p.m. here in Ireland. Couple of quick updates before we start. I had a message. Well, oh, actually, it wasn't a message. Well, it was a message, but I was asleep the other day and I was on the astral plane, very vividly on the astral plane. And I had a message. I was being shown something by a man who seemed very familiar, very kind of out of this world man. So I'm not sure who he was. I think he might have had black skin, but he did seem familiar to me. I think I've seen him before, met up with him before on the astral. Kind of felt like a guide. Thin, kind of tall, black skin. Um, but anyway, the message was about South Africa, that there is something in the a negative event on the way in South Africa. Today, a reminder of today's date is the 18th of the 10th, 2025, because it wasn't just, it was a prediction stroke premonition that I was being told. It's not something that came from me. It came to me from this man on the astral, where he said, South Africa, there's going to be some type of disastrous event that will affect the land. I'm not sure if it felt like some type of weather or land mountain eruption, but it would affect the land. So either with water or fire or something like that, the land would be affected and it would be disastrous, not a good event. And my feeling with that is that it will happen within 3 to 4 months from a few days ago. So today's date is the 18th of October 2025. And also, I think it was last week or the week before, I was in a channeling and I had a message that the Florida underground bases military, that there are underground military bases beneath Florida, and for some reason I didn't say it out loud. I don't know, maybe I was talking and I had a message come through or something, but I just wanted to mention those. And what else? Yeah, so we do these every week, Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. Irish time. You're welcome to come and join us. And what else do I need to say? I do private readings for people as well, if you'd like one. Various different ones. They're all on my website, somaara.love. Um, if you have questions for the Pleiadians, there's kind of two options there. You can message or you can join this group and ask questions, but they are planning to do more books, which I'm hoping. I had meant to start last year before Christmas. I'd meant to start last year before Christmas and it just didn't happen. But my own energy has evolved since then, and I'm in a better, I don't know what the word is. As time goes on, I'm a better conduit all the time. I'm a better, we all improve with what we do as time and experience goes on, and I'm no exception to that at all. So I'm hoping to start my books before the end of this year. And I think they will go very quickly, because it's just a matter of getting a lot of the information down onto the laptop. but also if you have questions that you'd like answered. I know there was a lady last week, I think it was Melissa, that was asking a question. There's no way I would know it. I even forgot what the question is, but it was quite a complex question. So if you have questions, please do email them to me, and I will I'll answer them one of two ways. I'll either put them into the book, or I'll do it in these groups, or I'll do it somehow. Okay, so without any further ado, I don't think there's anything else I need to say. Please come and join my Substack, either free or paid. And I can't think of anything else I will need to say. So Sam Sohill is going to do a meditation, which is well needed. And Brian was with us earlier, and he was also talking about targeting. And I think a lot of people are being targeted. The world has got crazy. Dennis was speaking about that earlier. And it is going to get a lot crazier. All countries at the moment are reporting a lot of changes. It's hard to keep up with the information that's coming across on social medias about different countries and everything that's happening. Things are going so fast, and time is definitely speeded up. Dennis, will you please begin with the prayers before we give the microphone to Sam for the meditations?
Okay, well, this is short. I will say the law of one prayer and repeat it. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks that this is done. It is so. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks this is done. It is so. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I am one with Mother, Father, God. I am one with angels and saints, with all healers and wise ones. I am one with the ancestors. I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks that this is done. It is so. And a short I am prayer or mantra. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. Thank you. With Sam. Right, Sam,
are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent.
So if everyone could please put yourself on mute whilst a meditation.
You guys ready? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Everybody close your eyes, please. Get comfortable. Let's take some nice, slow, deep breaths. One more. Get into your rhythmic breath where you're the most comfortable. Bring your attention to your heart. With every breath you take, you're inviting more light into your heart. Stay focused on your heart. The center of your heart is the point of contact for infinity, love, and light. So as you relax into your heart, feel the light emanating through your body. We're going to move that energy into your solar plex. Continue with your rhythmic breath. Now take that energy down to your belly button. Now into your sacrum area. To your tailbone. Down into your legs. Into your knees. Through your feet. And through your feet and your tailbone area down into the Mother Earth Gaia. Go deeper. Go deeper even Mother into Gaia. And deeper. You have reached Mother Gaia's iron crystal grid. Wrap around that crystal grid 3 times counterclockwise. 1, 2, and 3. Snug it with love. Show your gratitude to Mother Earth Gaia. And bring that energy, crystal energy, back into your body through your feet. What Mother Earth Gaia responding to your request. Feel tingling under your feet. And pull that energy back into your body. Bring it all the way into your sacrum area. Allow that light to fill that area up with light. Bring it back into your stomach. Fill your stomach up with Mother Earth Gaia's light. Bring it further up into your solar plexus, into your heart. Watch your light and the Mother Earth Gaia's light merging together. Allow it to fill your entire body, the arms, legs, waking up every cell in your body, every atom in your body. Taking that energy up into your lungs, into your upper heart, back of your heart, your throat now. Continue with your rhythm breath, please. Into your third eye. Into your crown chakra. Now allowing the light to go out of your crown chakra into your auric field, your auric chakra, casual chakra. Allow it to fill your outside aura. Now let's travel up into your soul chakra and out of your soul chakra into your stellar gateway, into the cosmic energy. Watch your energy rising up outside of your crown, going upward from the bottom. Allow the energy to build up, keep going up and up into cosmetics now. Going to cosmic now, we're going to go to the realm of light. Allow your mind, body, and your soul to absorb this light. There's a tree of light in there. Find a comfortable spot in there. And just stay in the realm of light. Let that light work magic into you. Filling your body up, filling your mind up, waking up every single atom in your body. Just enjoy that moment. Continue with your breath. Every breath is bringing more light into your body. Now we're going to take that light and bring it back into our bodies. So we're coming back down into our body slowly. Feel that light on top of your crown chakra, entering back into your body. Absorb that light. Let it come back. Filling your entire body up. It's dropping down into your third eye, into your throat, into your heart center, into your solar plex, into your belly button, into your sacrum area, and your tailbone down to Mother Earth Gaia, and through your legs, through your feet, back into Mother Earth Gaia. Allow your energy to fully come back. Ground yourself with Mother Earth Gaia. And when you're ready, take a few deep breaths and you can open your eyes. With the presence of my higher self, with the presence of Almighty God, I thank you for us to do this small meditation in the name of the light. May this light stay with all of us throughout the day and serve each other for the highest good of all. Thank you, our greatest gratitude to our higher self and the Mother Earth Gaia, and to everyone that had joined this meditation. Amen. That was it, someone.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
I hope everyone really enjoyed that and got a lot from it. I'm going to press pause. This spiritual war is very real, and I follow very few people. I follow Greg Braden, who I hugely admire, and I've lately had the chance to watch more of him. And he was talking about I think it was the Emerald Tablets, or some ancient teachings that were found in a cave or something. And I've been watching him a lot lately, talking about different evidences that he's found, or that have been found, not that he's found, but have been found, where they're talking about a war between two different groups. The brother of light, or the brother of dark, something like that. I think it's the Emerald Tablets. I could be wrong. But this is an ancient war. It's ancient. And it was between two or more alien races. And it's been going on for so long. It's an ancient war, an ancient battle. And we were invaded at the downfall of Atlantis, which was caused by an invasion of an alien race on Earth. And there is a lot of evidence to back that up. You won't find it on the 6 o'clock news in the UK, but you will find it if you research your stuff, which I don't do. I'm not a researcher. I have a lot of respect for researchers, but I am a channel for the Pleiadians, and specifically Ashtar, and that's where I get my information. I hugely admire researchers, because the vast majority of good researchers back up the information that I receive, that comes through when I'm channeling. So we really just need to wake up on planet Earth. You know, that there is now a huge spacecraft called 3I Atlas that is headed towards Earth, or to come close to Earth. Back in the 1980s, if we had released that information, we would have been laughed at, which many of us working in this field have been laughed at. And now it's been reported on mainstream media, mainstream news, that there's a huge craft on the way to Earth, or within a substantial proximity to within Earth. So it's just, I find it incredible that how we are programmed to believe certain things, vastly through television, and television programs, and I yeah, I don't know. Karen, do you have, or anyone else, anything to add to that?
Yeah, yeah. I've been thinking about a lot, thinking about this a lot lately. That so much has happened on planet Earth, and there's like many things that are being repeated, and you can research it yourself, and you can watch other people that have researched it, and sometimes I just think about, there are some things that are just so easily accessed, like information that's easily accessed, and it's supposed to be like secret knowledge. And then I think, like, if the evil, the darkness really has the upper hand right now, then why are they allowing us to only know this and only know that? So sometimes I'm thinking, maybe everything we've found in all those deep rabbit holes, maybe just throw it all away and start from anew. Like, don't think about anything you've ever read or seen, like, start from scratch somehow. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just colored by all the stuff I've been researching for like 15 years, and I'm like, I think a lot of it is colored I can't sense it myself somehow, because sometimes if I'm sensing into something, it's not what everybody else is saying.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we need to, we are we're on the precipice of doing that on a grand scale, of beginning anew, letting go of the old energies, the old information, the old science, the old math, the old technology. And it's really, it's very hard to do that. I'm trying to find more accurate words. It's very hard for a lot of us to let go of old energy because it's so familiar. People don't like change. Sam, do you have your hand up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to offer Sister Karen some solution to what she's saying.
Thought you were blessing us, Sam.
Well, that too. So, Karen, are you listening?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So, right now the Venus and moons are gonna conjunct with each other. So this is like a golden opportunity for you to release what is not serving you. One way of doing this is you write down what is not serving you, all the trauma that you're referring to that you had, on a piece of paper. Set yourself like 15, 20 minutes on a daily basis and ask Mother Earth, Gaia, and cosmic energies to take this away from you. And after about a week, burn that piece of paper and you'll feel a whole bunch of release. It's time to release. We're in a time of remembering who you are. You are a light. You are love. You're light. You're so by bringing more light into your body and releasing what is not serving you is the right thing to do at this current situation.
Actually, in
You're
Soma,
getting a lot of help. You're getting a lot of cosmic help at this thing. So let it go. Release them. And that's almost like the same thing you were saying. Let go of everything, and that'll give you a brand new start. You'll be starting all over, like fresh.
And I would.
That's all.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, Sam, to interrupt, but I would highly recommend that everyone does what Sam just suggested to Karen. I'm going to do it myself. I think I wasn't aware, Sam, of the Venus and I'm not aware a lot of the time of the astrology, but I know the energies I'm in, and that correlates with what you're saying about Venus. We're in a real energy at the moment of change, and the information that is the stuff that's happening in the world in different countries and different places is just off the scale. Things are it's minute by minute at the moment. It's really off the scale. And it's hard to keep up with all the changes and information that's coming out over the internet. I don't watch the news. I don't even have a TV, but the information I'm seeing on my phone and the internet, there's major changes that I don't believe is on the news. I know Brian also has things he'd like to share.
So I wanted to ask, do our friends have any insight on this supposed creature that was found in the meteorite in Peru, I don't know, or Panama, and then the guy apparently released it into the wild? Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
No.
Yes.
Weird.
If you let me share my screen, I'll show you, and then maybe our friends could chime in.
That black thing.
Maybe.
Yeah,
but-
you let me share my screen?
Giant fungus that was growing in glass.
You have to enable screen sharing, Soma.
Oh, okay. Dennis, can you do that? Enable screen
It
share?
almost looks like an enlarged nano goo thing, which they find in vaccines almost, right?
Is it that black feathery thing?
Yeah.
Those tools, maybe? No, that's our screen.
No, I think it's all of them.
There's a button down at the bottom. It says share screen. It's got a green arrow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Does that work?
Multiple. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
you can share there now.
Yes. Okay. So
Brace
share my,
yourself.
and it talks about this slimy venom-like alien walking with scary tentacles found in a backyard. Man claims it fell from a meteorite, and then he like, this is video of it released into the wild, and it's like swimming around. And is that real? And if so, what is that? And there's more video of it. This is like how it started out. Apparently, this meteorite landed, and then this thing was in it. And some people are obviously saying it's a hoax. Other people are saying, no, that thing is real. And it seems to be growing and
Yeah.
replicating.
It does.
So we want to know, is that real? Is that a threat to us? Is so are you know, how do we clean that up? How do we kill that?
If that is real, and I'm dubious, but this is me without channeling, while I'm not channeling, I'm dubious that's real. But if it is real, it's deliberate. That didn't just land here accidentally, if it's real.
Right.
Yeah, so if our friends want to weigh in, I'd love to know what they have to say about this,
Okay.
because it looks pretty scary. That's scary to me.
It looks pretty
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think?
Yeah, I've seen a number of videos of it. Looks very real to me.
Can you show it
looks
again,
pretty
Raj?
real to me. It looks
There's
scary.
lots of videos, you can easily find it.
The thing is that AI, it's very difficult to tell the difference between AI or CGI and reality nowadays.
Yeah, July these days, yeah.
Yeah, I normally recognize AI.
What was that? Oh, Dennis is right. He normally is very good at recognizing AI. What is that thing? There was a yellow thing that flashed across the screen just then from the left to the right.
That might have just been the camera. Who knows?
I don't know. It flashed. It went across the screen from the left to the right. A yellow thing, a yellow color.
On in this video,
Yes.
and I'm trying to get to reload. Let's see.
Yeah, that's the thing. Mm-mm.
I don't know what that was. Could have been a spore. Who knows? Yeah, but it's called the Panama alien.
Panama alien.
Yeah, and it started out like this. Looks like a potato rock. And then it sprouted. And then it started to become bigger and bigger. And then he sent out samples of it. And then here it is growing in his safe.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw videos of the one in the safe.
That's the same thing. It's the
It's the
same
same thing.
organism,
Yeah, it's
apparently.
absolutely real. Yeah.
Okay, so what do our friends have to say? What is it? And do we have to be scared of it? And how do we kill it?
Okay. Well, I'll see what they say.
Yeah. Yes, that's I don't know. That's all I have to say about that.
Great question, Brian. There was another lady, I think it was Melissa, that was asking a question last week. That was really interesting. But she's not here this week. Oh, there, Melissa. Hi, Melissa. I was just mentioning that you were asking a question. Okay, guys. So, thanks for joining us again this week. So, I know I've been saying it since last year, but I am going to sit down and start writing more books because some of the information that they share with me, thank God, that I have that connection to them. Some of the information that they share to me is definitely important messages for humanity, and in part of my own progression is to sit down and get some of that information into books and publish those informations. It will be some of the more advanced stuff because I've yeah, so probably but I will start with the basics as well. So please, if you're listening or if you're here now and you have questions, email me the questions. And that's for you as well, Melissa, because you were asking a really important question last week and Brian's asking as always, more important questions this week. So if you're listening in the future now, please email me your questions. My email is thepleiadianchild@hotmail.com. My website is somaara.love. I also I record all my channelings. There was two important ones over the last couple of years. One was they predicted 2 or 3 or maybe 4 weeks at the very most. The landing in Florida, they predicted that. That is still on YouTube or Rumble, as far as I know. So that's available to watch. And also they predicted, I think Hurricane Helena, which I did try to get out to as many people as possible before the event. And so those are two of the most of the two of the predictions they shared with me over the last couple of years that for me were really important. One, because it was an alien landing, and two, because I wanted to help save.
Oh, good. Looks like it was a hoax.
What it was?
Maybe the Panama thing was a hoax.
Oh, interesting.
Really?
I'm not sure. Well, let's see what they have to say.
But that's the thing, Brian. Who's saying it was a hoax? Is it Sky News or?
The creator himself. The guy who did it himself. He might have faked it. Okay, good. All right, good. That makes me feel a lot better. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
Share right here. This is a guy. Kin comes clean 6 days ago. So he made that with chemistry? What did he do? Look at that.
Never that.
He's clever. Okay, good. So scrap that question.
Okay.
No.
Can you ask? I'd like to ask, do our friends have any input in terms of the forces who've been attacking me and my colleagues and casting black magic on us? How come it feels like they have eased up a bit or abated?
Okay. Okay.
I noticed, I don't know if this is going to prove relevant, but I noticed after the government shutdown, a lot of that kind of thing ceased for at least a week. I felt a lot of relief from, you know, helicopters flying by. There was a total cessation of chemtrails for a while. A lot less air traffic. So I felt that this whole military operation was forced to take a break for a while, and you know, that's assuming that many of the attacks are military promulgated, not, you know, not from other sources necessarily, but possibly from other sources. I mean, I didn't mean to negate that, but I think a lot of them are military after what I've read.
No.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is military and black ops, and they do. There are horrendous experiments that they've done, and Brian Brian knows a lot about some of those experiments, and Trump is, I believe Trump is doing amazing things, and I think we're seeing some of the results of that. Yeah, cleaning the swamp. I saw today, actually, I think it was, or yesterday, where Jill Gates, one of her, the fake meat company that's growing meat in laboratories to sell to human beings is in serious trouble. And I think that is wonderful. 10 years ago, I was talking about fake meat. Because I was aware of it and people were looking at me. But I was talking about it 10 years ago. And here we are.
The other thing that's been happening a lot lately, really a lot lately, is I'm assuming that fake Trump is being portrayed as a real, is very supplicating to Benjamin Netanyahu, and in some very troubling, there's a lot of troubling video footage that they're clogging our cognitive airways with, and I don't know why. I just if there are any observations about maybe confirming that that the bad Trump and all of those, like the being controlled by Israel and all of that, can that possibly be confirmed as being propaganda? And really, it's very hard over in this country to feel like the positive Trump is making headway, unless I read one newsletter. One newsletter will tell me positive things that he's doing, but there's just so much negative being projected at us, and it does make it more difficult for sure.
I think a lot of it is propaganda. Dennis, do you want to answer any of that? I just need to get my lip sealed.
I was watching a video of some Russian podcaster and speaking about advances of the Russian army on the Ukrainian front, and he was speaking about Trump and how he was looking for a peace prize, and he said, "Oh, I'm not sure he deserves a peace prize, but he deserves a prize for," what was the phrase he used? Being able to jump and change his shoes.
Gosh, thanks, Dennis.
Which doesn't make any, we don't use that phrase in English. He's, but I kind of got it, that it's a statement refers to someone who is going, forward one moment and back the next, or going left one moment and right the next. And I'm not buying the two Trumps or the three Trumps. That doesn't work for me. But the Trump that we see does present very conflicting messages and can do it in the space of a day or minutes. I mean, this week he's speaking about Tomahawk weapons to Ukraine, and then today or yesterday he's done a complete reversal on it and saying we need them for our own defense and stockpile them. He does these massive switches, but my understanding of that is not that he is a buffoon or insane, which many will interpret those turnabouts and conflicts, but he's been elected as President of the United States of America, and before him there were other presidents, and that was Obama and Bush and Clinton.
I have to interrupt for 1 second. Hold that thought. He's not president of the United States of America. He's only president of the United States, which is a corporation in Washington, D.C.
That's fine. That's fine.
Well said, Emily.
No argument there.
Well said.
So people have a presumption that these people are at the top of the totem pole, that they are in charge of everything, that they have control over everything, and that is fantastically untrue. On planet Earth, it's not prime ministers and it's not kings and it's not presidents that rule this planet. They are the puppets. And so the power lies elsewhere. So the challenge to Trump and the challenge to the alliance to wrest freedom from humanity is not about changing the puppets. And so there is a war going on, and I think there is a lot of deflection and bluff and throwing out various statements and actions and then seeing who responds to them. So you have that phrase of 5D chess. I think I think so. I think so many of his statements, which conflict with each other dramatically, I think there are reasons for it, and he is doing this because he is against an opposition and powers that have been ruling this planet. So I just think it's a challenging and it's a difficult position. And I think that's why we see those kind of things happen. You know? I mean, completely aside from his personality, it's, you know, some people may be correct in considering it a bit boorish or such, but does the man have an ego? Yes, he does. Is it strong? Surely it is. But do I believe Trump is a good man? I do. Do I believe that he is in this for the good of the collective and humanity and the people of the US and of the world? Well, plenty of people would completely dismiss that idea. I don't dismiss that idea, and I don't have 100% proof of it, but it's something that I hope in and I actually trust in. So when he says something and I don't like it, I go, wonder what that's about. I don't jump up and down and say this is terrible. And he says, you know, I don't. So this is a long game. He's doing his part, and each of us, we absolutely have our part. And so here we are in this world. We're not just observers. We're not victims. We all have a personal responsibility to deal as best as we can with the challenges and situations that come up in front of us day by day, and to do so with as much compassion and tolerance and light as we can manage.
One last thought, Dennis.
Okay. Yes.
Have you and Soma ever watched the young Donald Trump on some of these talk show interviews? And how eloquent
I have, yes.
well-spoken he is, and how he's actually very demure, I think, in those presentations. Not at all like the present-day Trump. And this is a dichotomy I would like to understand better, but I don't necessarily think the Trump we see today is the same person as that young man was. He was very well-spoken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think I think he's playing a role.
You could be right. Certainly, we all know that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and he he's not in this to be liked. He's not going some nicey way about it. He's looking at some way that's effective. So he has a very deliberate method about him, a very proven experience to rile people, to get responses and reactions. And I think he just presses on those skills that he has. And I'm sure he's read, which I haven't, that famous book, The Art of War, which is a very old writing that comes out of the Chinese tradition. And, you know, how one presents oneself is how one wants to be seen, as opposed to how one really is. And Summer is ready to channel.
Thank you. This is a time for preparation for many of you. On an energetic level, you are preparing for the next phase. the next battle is the wrong word, but the next wave of consciousness waking up, you are preparing energetically for this. There is another wave. And there will be another wave after that, and another wave after that, and another wave after that, and another wave after that. Going down through the generations, even. Can you pause it? I don't. You have to click on that. Choose. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I was. How do I put this? I was receiving some information that I'm not going to be sharing publicly at this time. It's a personal thing. It's not for the collective. Well, it's we all get targeted, but so I'm going to end the channeling for tonight, and yeah, I'm going to hand over to Dennis.
All right, so 7 o'clock Irish time. You're here again tomorrow, and next Saturday and Sunday the same. 7 o'clock Irish time, Saturday and Sunday. And a link for this is found on your website, I think, somewhere around that log. Where do they look for it on your website? Where will they find it?
It's on my website. If you scroll down a bit and go to it says Cosmic Starseed Academy, and then underneath that title it has regular events, and that's where, thank you, that's where you'll find the link for Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, very good. We'll end the recording here.